2020's battle for the undisputed lightweight came in the form of Vasiliy Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez Jr. While it was clear that the Matrix had the advantage in terms of experience, the takeover's valiant effort and boxing ability took Loma to a different dimension. Welcome to Complex Boxing. Sweet Science Explained. Touching and punching the opponent's lead hand will keep it occupied and limit its offensive and probing capabilities, and keep the other guy guessing. An essential technique in a southpaw versus orthodox matchup. Lomachenko uses his lead hand to probe and get a reaction from his opponents. Lopez's usual answer is to extend his lead arm and not let Lomachenko get the response that he wants. Lopez's looping lead hand movement kept Lomachenko hesitant from stepping to his right and take the outside angle. Keeping Loma's lead hand occupied allowed Lopez to establish his jab early and set up his combinations off the jab. Later in the fight, Lomachenko was able to show his ability to cut off angles to find advantageous positions to attack. Lead foot dominance is crucial in a southpaw versus orthodox matchup, but for most of the fight, Lopez did not let Lomachenko take the outside angle. Here, Lomachenko steps to his left, luring Lopez to follow him and cut him off. Then he stops and feints by changing levels before taking the outside angle for an advantageous position of attack. Lomachenko establishes the dominant angle where he can throw a cross to the head or the body the way he usually does. To mitigate this, Lopez steps around quickly, occupying the space vacated by Lomachenko and re-establish neutral position. Here's an example of how Pacquiao, another southpaw fighter, uses this technique. Here, Lopez takes a quick step back to correct his position as soon as Lomachenko tries to hop to the outside angle. His other attempts were met with counter shots. Lomachenko found better success by letting Lopez overstep to his right before unleashing his counters and combinations. During Lomachenko's offensive surge, Lopez's well-placed counters kept Loma honest. And when Lomachenko tried to impose himself more in the championship rounds, Lopez took advantage of his superior physicality to thwart Lomachenko's pressure. Here, Lopez pushes Lomachenko with his forearm. Lopez was also able to mix some right-hand counters as they separated. Lomachenko might have miscalculated the fight and started to up the tempo a bit too late, but Lopez's boxing skills, power, and physicality were a huge factor in limiting Lomachenko's options. Lomachenko could have pushed early, but he had to be cautious and avoid being at the mercy of Lopez's power. If you enjoyed this presentation, don't forget to like and share the video. And if you want to see more in-depth boxing breakdowns and analysis, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss anything.